Hello, everyone. My name is Charlene Ashendorf. On behalf of Costa Mesa Cultural Arts Committee, I'd like to welcome you to the opening reception for our 2021 ArtVENTURE virtual art experience, Art in the Time of COVID. We want to acknowledge the support of our Mayor Stevens, Mayor Pro Tem Mar, Council Members Chavez, Gameros, Harlan, Harper, and Reynolds, as well as District 2 County Supervisor Katrina Foley. A very special thanks to the ArtVENTURE Committee, Andrea Bravo Campbell, Mark Cleveland, and Frank Gutierrez, who pushed through the pandemic. And now we provide you with a very special experience.
Thank you, Charlene. So as you probably noticed, things are a bit different this year compared to prior ArtVENTUREs. While COVID has changed a lot about daily life in the past 2 years, it has not changed the essential role that art plays in our lives and within our communities. So this year, from a safe distance, we are excited to celebrate the role that art has played in the lives of our local artists through this virtual art experience. Before we dive in, we'd like to first take a moment to thank a few folks who made this possible. Our partners at the City of Costa Mesa and Costa Mesa TV, our partners at Segerstrom Center for the Arts, and our amazing community of artists who participated and adapted along with us to this new format. Now we'd like to kick things off with a short video highlighting art in the time of COVID.
Arts and culture enrich lives and uplift the human spirit. And in the wake of the challenging times brought on by a global pandemic, arts and creativity have become an even more essential component of a healthy community.
Since officially changing its city motto to City of the Arts in 1984, Costa Mesa has become home to world-class performing artists and companies, renowned works of public art, Artists included in ArtVENTURE are a diverse group of talented local artists, many of whom are familiar to ArtVENTURE patrons and some who are showcasing their...
Arts and culture enrich lives and uplift the human spirit. And in the wake of the challenging times brought on by a global pandemic, arts and creativity have become an even more essential component of a healthy community.
Since officially changing its city motto to City of the Arts in 1984, Costa Mesa has become home to world-class performing artists and companies, renowned works of public art, and a vibrant community connected to the arts. We remain dedicated to increasing opportunities for all to experience art and culture throughout the community.
We are excited to celebrate ArtVENTURE once again, this time as a virtual 3D online gallery exhibit.
Visitors and artists will tour a series of virtual gallery rooms with the work of community artists judiciously curated,
expertly photographed, and prominently displayed.
With this virtual experience, we will create a lasting record of art in the time of COVID and highlight the power of the arts in inspiring hope and resiliency.
The future is bright as we envision new ways the city can advance arts and culture in Costa Mesa and truly embody its moniker as the City of the Arts.
Artists included in ArtVENTURE are a diverse group of talented local artists, many of whom are familiar to ArtVENTURE patrons and some who are showcasing their talents for the first time. All the works featured are actual physical works of fine art, and many are available for purchase. This year, our judge is Heidi Zuckerman, CEO and Director of the Orange County Museum of Art. Heidi is a globally recognized contemporary art leader. She is host of the podcast Conversations About Art and author of the Conversation with Artists book series. We are thrilled to partner with her to award prizes to selected works from this remarkable show. Artwork was judged based on the following criteria: uniqueness and originality, professional quality and craft, aesthetics, which includes design, composition, color, and tones, artist concept, selection and application of materials, and complexity and level of digital technology used. We'd like to announce the winners, share their art, and hear their voices in the following video expertly produced by Costa Mesa TV.
I'm Peter Schuler. I have a creative background. A lot of my relatives are painters also, mostly on my dad's side, a little bit on my mom's side. I was inspired by an artist that growing up that lived next door, and she was an artist. She was a watercolor artist, so I started in watercolor when I was about 16 or so. My style was really suited more towards oil painting, so I switched out of a watercolor and went into oil painting. And you know, I've painted over the years here and there, and just hanging them in my own house. And I got a lot of compliments, and you know, you should try this, and you should be a painter. I'm inspired by Mother Nature. I used to hike a lot, and I used to travel a lot. I was lucky enough to visit my relatives overseas, and so I would travel and I would take photos and be inspired, you know, take my subjects from nature. And I have a series of paintings from Amsterdam, the Dutch Canals series, and that's one of them that I grabbed for today. And Mother Nature's really my goddess. And I get it like a sermon every time I go hiking. You know, I'm at peace, you know, when I'm painting. There's actually a point in time when I call it when like the magic sort of hits, and then I'll know it's done. You know, the painting is finished. And then it's like, oh, you know, there it is. Okay, step away from the painting. I'm really honored to receive this lovely plaque and award from the Cultural Arts Committee from Costa Mesa. I'm really proud of that. I really am, because it's my first award.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Bloomfield. These paintings are all acrylic paint on canvas, but I've dabbled with oils, and I actually like building and designing as well, and I do Photoshop and Illustrator. And I've been messing around with artwork since I was a little kid, coloring with crayons. Did a lot of designing, writing and illustrating the notebooks for junior lifeguards for Newport Beach when I was a lifeguard. And then I started teaching math at CDM and took a 15-year hiatus from drawing and painting, and then started up again in 2018. I've just always been around the water, and most of my, I guess she's an exception, but most of them, they're ocean-related paintings. I lived in Kauai for a few months when I was younger, and just had never seen the colors here that you see there. Like, I just thought they existed in Crayola markers, and so it just kind of gave me permission to put more color into what our eyes see. And so I definitely like to put extra vibrance into things and kind of go that extra step. When I'm creating art, I just kind of get lost in my moment. I love turning the music up really loud and Sometimes I'm dancing while I'm painting a little bit. I think it's just one of those pure moments where you're just in the moment and there's nothing else really on your mind. I'm trying to get my artwork out there, and so I got a call yesterday saying that I got third place, and so it was kind of a nice surprise. I had no idea.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I can't believe it. Well, first of all, how much fun is this? So yeah, I'm very excited and honored and humbled to be representing Costa Mesa in ArtVENTURE. I'm Susie Sprinkle Hudson, and I am a textile artist. A textile artist is someone who, instead of painting with a paintbrush, I paint with a sewing machine. I've been an artist for forever. I've done a lot of different types of art. I've actually been a painter, and I'm a photographer. I've been a scrapbooker for a long time. I was a mixed media artist, and I started doing some watercoloring and some acrylic paint. I've been doing that a lot. I worked right near Crystal Cove in Newport Coast, so I just really like the feel of the cottages and the history of Crystal Cove, and so the iconic Crystal Cove where it says Crystal Cove, and it's the turquoise color, and behind it you can see the house that actually was in the movie Beaches. It's just a beautiful place and rustic and historic. For me, in creating it, it was just like all of our lives and the pieces, and you know, because life isn't easy sometimes, and the fabric pieces aren't perfect. But I just want them to come away with that you know, once you step back, it's okay. You know, life's okay.
Hello, and thank you. Thank you so much for this wonderful honor. I really appreciate it. It's nice being appreciated, and to have one's work honored in this way is terrific. It's a piece that is near and dear to me. It seems to resonate with others, which is always a positive affirmation for the artist, and it's very special to me because I guess it speaks to my faith. It speaks to what I know as truth in my body, in my being, in my bones, in all of me. So thank you, and God bless you, and stay well. Bye-bye.
So congrats to all the winners of this year's ArtVENTURE. We're so proud of the contributions of all the artists in our community, and we are especially excited to recognize and celebrate you for this achievement. So thank you again to everyone who participated and submitted art for this year's event, which you can see when you enter the virtual gallery here shortly. We look forward to being able to see all of the artwork in person in the coming year.
Thanks, Andrea. While ArtVENTURE in the time of COVID is virtual this year, much of the original art is for sale, and gallery viewers are encouraged to purchase pieces from this memorable event by clicking on the I for info and then the question mark to contact. For other inquiries, contact ArtVENTURE using the Contact Us tab on the ArtVENTURE website. Long after COVID worries and masks are gone, these works will remind us of the extraordinary times we've conquered together. Costa Mesa, the City of the Arts, is always proud to feature and showcase artistic talent, and with this virtual event, ArtVenture in the time of COVID goes global.
Our virtual ArtVenture 2021 will be available to tour time and again on the ArtVenture website for 1 full year. So we hope you'll visit often and share with your friends.
So with that, the virtual gallery is now officially open, and you can see a little preview of it here on your screen. So we invite you to visit artventurecm.com to explore and enjoy. Again, that's artventurecm.com. So thank you to everyone for joining us, and have a wonderful day.